2023 was a remarkable year, and your Board of County Commissioners was hyper-focused on reducing your property taxes, addressing homelessness, fighting crime, and ensuring that your way of life in Douglas County remained great. We know that in 2023, Coloradans faced the highest increase in property taxes in state history. Douglas County was the only county in the state to actively fight to ensure that we were returning property taxes back to you.
It truly represents an historic, unprecedented level of property tax reduction that I'm not aware of any other county exploring at this point.
We, acting as the Board of Equalization, tried to reduce our property values, hosted a live town hall, and going into 2024, we have returned an historic $37.8 million back to citizens, preserving your trust in us that we are going to protect your dollars.
I asked her, she said she didn't know where she was from. What else can we help you with, though?
In 2023, we were one of the only counties in the state to see an overall reduction in homelessness.
We've got to open up that dialogue, we've got to open up that rapport so that they know that law enforcement and the HEART team is not the enemy.
We did that through the HEART team, our Homeless Engagement Assistance Resource Team, as well as our Handouts Don't Help campaign, redirecting generosity from busy intersections to our Trusted Community Foundation.
You lost your job recently, is that right?
Looking ahead to 2024, we are thrilled to report that our pilot, that HEART team, will be increasing from 3 to 5 teams, providing that 24/7 coverage and increased service to ensure that we move to functional zero when it comes to homelessness in Douglas County. While we're compassionate and recognize the plight of those migrating to the United States, we also recognize that inviting migrants to Colorado, a cold weather climate with very limited support, is not compassionate. Douglas County took an incredibly strong stance in 2023, declaring publicly that it is not a sanctuary county. We are deeply focused into 2024 on working with our federal partners and Congress to secure our borders and ensure that Douglas County remains safe and fiscally responsible with your money. We know how critically important public safety is to you. 2023 represented a historic investment in safety, making sure that we fund the police, we don't defund them. Also providing an increased number of SROs, school resource officers, honoring our commitment to keep kids safe in schools. We also increased the number of patrol deputies, as well as focused on human trafficking to ensure that we have a local ordinance to regulate massage parlors, which we know can be a hotbed of human trafficking. Finally, we recognize that fire season isn't just a few months in the summer. It really goes from January 1st to December 31st. So our investment when it comes to the potential threat of wildfire was tremendous. We've increased that aerial support from 6 months to 8 months and have also implemented increased support for our Heli-TAC crew, a nationally recognized group that is deeply focused on keeping you safe. We're often told that Douglas County is healthy, wealthy, and wise, and statistically we know that's true. As the healthiest county in the state and the most prosperous, we know that you are counting on your leaders to be accountable, trustworthy, and transparent, ensuring that Douglas County remains one of the greatest places in the entire country to live, work, and play.